Small business owners, what are some apps that you could use to help improve your memory, but more importantly, help you stay on top of things, especially for your business? That's what we're going to talk about today in episode 518 of your 333. Entrepreneurs, small business owners, one of the reasons we want to improve our memory is so that we can stay on top of our business. One of the ways that we reflect that looks like we're improving our memory is to use apps to help us do that. It is Monday, November the 21st, 2022, and we're in a 7-part series. We're up to stage 4 talking about apps. Today we're going to talk about automation, passwords, and note taking in regards to helping you stay on top of things and improve your memory. Business tip number 1, automation. Believe it or not, if you're like me, you use a lot of apps. You could use things like social media, as well as Evernote, as well as different tools that you use. There are some tools that connect other apps. It's a little geeky. It's a wonderful, wonderful tool. I don't have time to go into details. It's basically if this, then that. And without coding, it lets you connect things and put them together so that repetitive tools that you use over and over and over, maybe you're always looking things up, you can create these little rules, make these little applets, and they can do this for you and feed it to your email or whatever it is that you need to do. Really cool stuff have been done. This if this then that tool is connected to about 400 apps, and it's got some really creative ways of automation, automating things that you're having to look up and think about way too often. Business tip number 2, just like losing your keys, we spend a ton of time dealing with passwords. Don't spend any time looking them up. Don't try to memorize them all. Use an app for that. There are apps like LastPass, my personal favorite. There's also Google Password Manager, iCloud Keychain. Use a couple things to help you keep track of your passwords. Business tip number 3 is Notes app. If you're like me, you're always recording and taking notes in different ways. I use Twitter a little bit, but I also am a big, big user of Evernote. If you don't like Evernote, there's also Google Keep as well as Apple Notes. These are great ways to put all of your brain power, things you want to remember and recall, into a system that you can use, cloud-based. Most of these are free. I use the free version of everything I told you about, whether it be If This Then That, LastPass, or Evernote. That's what I'm doing today to help me remember things and stay on top of it. That's what I'm learning. Anything I learn, throw the fence to you, because I want you guys to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.